Hello, my magical, beautiful beings. My name is Alfred Mystic. It's my honor to see you right here, right now. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for being here. In this video, we're gonna talk about light language. What people call light language. I don't personally like to call it light language. I call it cosmic language or alien language. Why? Because the way I channel through many sources. That's why I don't like to call it just light, because I also channel dark beings and the beings that are neutral. So light language, is just one direction of the language. Same with our language. We can say swear words, we can spread negativity, we can share light codes, but all of it is an expression. So I don't like to divide things and just, choose a direction. As a free creature, I'm gonna deliver everything that is coming through, because this is the release. Of course, I'm not gonna channel something negative to people. Elute samen, eluta nesateya, evuita nevuate, evaleuta leiute ninuvut, eleisari, que YouTube yasse, que ute niniujurute, kavi turukis, grinta rukuisheiat, que jutena eias fuiteika, que ja turi samane, que ja kuri, ei ismania, sheritania, ei jakshita, kishaika, que yushia, que yashaika, que yushaika, que ishayuka, kuyushaika, que ishaika, kusha. Ei yasha satari. Light language, alien language, cosmic language is intuitive for most of us, for the ones who are channeling, and most of the time it doesn't make sense for our physical mind. Our physical mind, if you have never heard something like this, will think that what the is that? It's cringe, it's stupid, that's what people can think. It's childish, so many questions, but most of them are judgmental. Of course, there are some people who are like, wow, I feel that something ancient just activated within me. Because as I said, light language, I'm gonna channel, don't worry, doesn't make sense for our mind, for our brain, because it's something new, something, as something we have never heard before or seen. Of course, we will be scared, or we will be intrigued, we will be interested, we will be curious. Up to you, yeah? We all are so different, so just notice what you will feel when I will start to channel. Maybe even pause on that moment and try to feel it fully, like, what am I feeling? Because our heart, our spirit, our soul knows. The mind takes time to shapeshift, to shift our consciousness to the frequencies that are coming through, but the heart knows. The spirit, the soul understands. Okay. Siug arisan, kaiut anes, feit arik ase, sheyut, arimani nalerat, kaida sanayumat, faiut alarus, seimen inut ak ash, saik at, Armina jus alet, fik aseis, shaseituat ak, anuk ashes. It was about the dragonfly. The dragonfly, I got it today from a thrift shop, and it's a representation of transformation, because also a being, a beautiful being that is connected to air element and to water, because you can find them, a lot of them, around lakes, rivers. They represent this beautiful union of air, of wisdom, of information, and of flow, of transformation, water element. So this beautiful dragonfly, I noticed it and I was like, I have to get it. It was £2, I think. We found each other. Last year I was connecting to a caterpillar and to a butterfly as a symbol of transformation, but this year it's a dragonfly. We're gonna reveal so many mysteries with you. When I'm channeling, I don't really understand what's happening because I'm in my spirit. The spirit is channeling the codes. Physical mind can understand in time, or when I'm watching a video, when I'm recording, I'm like, let me see what happened, because I don't have sense of time, I don't know what's happening, I'm not in my mind mostly. Yes, I notice when I start to move my hands, it gives more, it gives sensation, it gives a feeling, it gives an emotion. It just adds to this tool more complexity. But also when I'm channeling, I am as a shapeshifter. I have 66 other beings within a source I'm coming from. So my soul has, let's say, a creation in which there are 67 civilizations, 67 spirits of my soul. As a shapeshifter, as a hybrid being, I inject different sources into our source. We're all one, 67. I am 67th. This is my first time on earth as a human. And in that creation, when we all gather together, we just become one, a representation, just a creation of the soul. There are not a lot of us, but we exist. We're here to inject, we're here to unite us all through this injection. It's also another video about all this beautiful, special to me, sacred to me truth, because this is my truth. If you want to make me a video about it, let me know in the comments. But the core of it is to allow every being, every spirit to channel its idea, its realizations, its wisdom. So when I'm channeling, it's many languages coming from the source I am from. So it's not just directly, specifically one civilization. I can also channel the trees. That's how I started channeling last year, when I was connecting to the yew tree and I was walking around with the drums singing, and then all of a sudden I started to speak the words that didn't make sense for my mind, but I felt so warm, I felt so good. Then I realized that every time I channel, it's a state of coming back home, of remembering who am I. So if you're asking me what's the core, what's the reason why do we need channeling, for me personally, it's the way to return home, to remember my source, to remember that I'm much more than this physical body, than this mind. We're much more. We're a spirit, a soul in a shape, in many shapes as I am. And it's a missed opportunity not to channel. Not every human on the planet can channel. If we're talking about channeling, like creating something, yeah, when you're in a flow state, when you just lose the sense of time, something similar. But here we're talking specifically about channeling the codes, the light language, the alien language, the cosmic language. That's why they're called light codes. Some codes, as I said, can be neutral, some are dark, and dark not in a way that I am killing someone with the channeling, No, dark as darkness, as night, as mother, as womb energy, as the eternal energy, as the unknown. Darkness is beautiful. Darkness is information. Also, with channeling, you can do so many things. It's like our speech. You can heal someone, you can boost someone's energy, you can empower them, you can inspire them, you can protect yourself and others. So it really acts for me personally as a boost. I am channeling from the source through the voice, through this beautiful tool we have. Voices, our voices, unique frequency. When you align to that higher self, when you balance your energies, your feminine, masculine, or if you're androgynous, if you understand your core as non-binary or whatever you identify as, if you connect it to that part of self, you are ready to deliver a clear message. As humans, we're here to speak, to communicate, to connect. And I see that our voice is one of the greatest, one of the most complex tools, instruments we have. Again, we can heal with the voice, yeah, as a prey, as a spell, or we can destroy. So be careful with what comes out of you. How do you talk about yourself? What do you say out loud about others? Because we are a magnet. Walk it as you talk it. Take care of your voice, and also be careful. Know your truth and deliver what is right. Let's stop spreading lies. We're here to liberate our potential, our essence. We're not here to, live in illusions, live in fear, live in guilt, live in shame, live in pain, live in all that stuck depressive energy. We're here to connect. So I think light language is a beautiful way to remember self, to connect to the divine, to your personal source, or to the sources, as other beings. As I said, I started to channel through the plant, through the tree, but also you can channel same with gods, because they understand it, with the animals, with the kids, especially when they're just newborns. I am an auntie. My sister gave a birth to a beautiful boy 3 months ago. By the way, he is 3 months old today. And I was speaking with him light language. All of a sudden, he stopped to cry, he was listening, and then my sister sent me a video on WhatsApp that he started to speak. He started to talk at 3 months old. Not like talking, but he was like, it was the first time when he started to say like sounds. Wow, light language. As a newborns, they have a strong connection to the soul because they're still not here. They're still adapting to the physical reality, so they can understand it. They know it. That's the beauty. I can talk a lot with you about like light language. I think I will make another video, second part of explaining how do I tune in, how can you start channeling and understand where you're coming from, what are you channeling. Let us make another video in the future, and this video is just an idea. What is this language? What is the root of it? Why do we need it? What's the ability, what it's capable of doing, healing, transforming, connecting. Okay, my beautiful magical beings, thank you for being here with us. Let me know in the comments if you knew about this language, if you tried already, or if you felt cringe or disgusted or whatever you felt the first time you heard it. Let me know in the comments. I will see you in my next video. Sending you all my love. Love you so much. Isk arit anit. Sayushat. Mwah.